Hey everyone, and welcome back to Hayes Kitchen. Now I want to do a simple twist on a recipe. We're going to do Brazilian chicken. We're going to be frying that off so it's a naughty treat. We're going to serve that up with a beautiful mango style salsa. By no means is this recipe anything like the typical one, because I always put my own little stamp on things. So let's get on with it. You're going to grab yourself a glass bowl, and then we've got strips of chicken and they can go straight into your bowl. Now flavour elements I'm going to put through here. We've got 2 teaspoons of paprika. That's 2 chicken breasts in there, by the way. We've got some garlic powder, a teaspoon of garlic powder. Now for acidity, we're going to go in with 1 lemon. Squeeze that through your fingers, making sure no pips get in there, as always. Again with the other one. Give that a little mix through. Now if you don't know how to make my version of a peri-peri sauce, click here to go and have a little watch of it and then come back and use it. But it's super simple to make and it is so tasty. You're going to pour 5 teaspoons of peri-peri sauce all over the top and give that another good mix up. Ideally, I'd like that left for 2 hours, but we're going to do this really quickly today. A lot of that flavour is going to go in it anyway. So while that's sitting marinating, we're going to get on with our flour. Now for the batter, traditionally you'd use something like a corn flour, which is a beautiful yellow colour. We're going to use some cornstarch and my favourite spelt flour. 50-50 ratios. Just going to add them into your bowl. Now normally with the flour mix you put a little bit of paprika in there and that's it. Then use the marinade into the flour straight into the oil. We're going to add a little bit of sparkling water today using my zip tap, which I'm very lucky to have. And I'll just put that on slightly and I'm just going to stir that into the mix. Now usually with this type of recipe you'd think of it like a Japanese batter, which means that you would usually use chopsticks because you don't want to whip too much air in there. We're just going to use a whisk because we don't mind this being a little bit thicker today. So now that's whisked up together perfectly. See the fact that you've used that sparkling water means you get that lovely sort of bubbly texture to it. Now another little twist up, what you'd normally do with this dish is you'd serve it with fried or very lightly fried garlic and a little bit of parsley. I don't really like parsley, so I'm going to go in with our garlic straight into our batter mix. 3 cloves in there, really nicely minced together. Give that a really good mix up. So we've got some oil up to heat. You should be able to just drag a little bit of batter across, and if it starts to bubble, you know it's a good heat. So you're going to take your chicken into your little bit of your batter, and then you just drag it across the oil, and that stops it floating. Same with all the other pieces. You just transfer them over to a little bit of greaseproof paper, just to drain off some of that excess oil. Now to put on the side of this, we're just going to do a really light sort of salsa. You take 2 or 3 really nice chunks of really good cucumber, chop that up. So we've got cucumber, we've got a lime, and then we've got our mango. So I'm just going to really lightly slice this over, chuck it in with the cucumber, again with another little section. Little mix up, got a handful of spring onions. They're just roughly chopped as well. Of course, our coriander or our cilantro. Again, just roughly chop that, mix it in. So I do this mango salsa constantly. It works with fish, it works with chicken, it works with so many different things. You're going to add different elements to it, like white wine vinegar, cider vinegar. They all work really well with this type of salsa. So the tomatoes are going in. Little stir up with a spoon. A little bit of olive oil. Now to serve this up, I'm going to take our crunchy chicken. I'm going to spoon over. I'm just going to spoon over the top and around this absolutely gorgeous salsa. So there we go, that is good to go. That is my version of a Brazilian chicken. Hopefully you like this one. Please subscribe guys and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.